Christine, and this is my journey to convert this into a garden. Welcome to my Garden Odyssey. One of the planning requirements is that I have a sewage treatment plant. But before that can be installed, I have to have a percolation test done to ensure that the water can drain away over a 24-hour period at the required rate. So here we go with the percolation test. How they do the percolation test is they dig a cubic metre hole, fill it with water and test the rate at which it drains over a 24-hour period against a blue line placed on the wall of the hole. Unfortunately, in this case, the percolation test failed due to the clay in the soil, and we have to find another solution. But there's still lots to do in the garden, so I carry on with the hedge line.
Give me a reason to get out of bed. I need a minute to think, or maybe two. 'Cause yesterday I lost control and said some things I felt that you should know. I need a day to clear my mind and leave it all behind. It's gonna be okay, no matter come what may. I'm gonna set things straight. Tomorrow I let my worries fade, let them sweep away. There'll be another day. Tomorrow I keep repeating the same mistakes. I did them all before, in every shape. There's a million ways to mess things up, and I need some time to figure out what to say and make our troubles disappear. Oh, tomorrow's near. It's gonna be okay, no matter come what may. I'm gonna set things straight. Tomorrow, let all our worries fade, let them sweep away. There'll be another day. Tomorrow, oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Tomorrow I will set things straight. Tomorrow's gonna be okay. Let all my troubles go away. Tomorrow it's gonna be okay, no matter come what may. I'm gonna set things straight. Tomorrow, let all our worries fade, let them sweep away. There'll be another day. Tomorrow, it's gonna be okay, no matter come what may. I'm gonna set things straight. Tomorrow, let all our worries fade, let them sweep away. There'll be another day. Tomorrow, oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Tomorrow, oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Tomorrow.
So the percolation test has been completed, and we're now just waiting for the digger to be picked up from the hire place that provided it. It cut quite a swathe through the weeds, which was no bad thing. So I thought I'd take you out to the back garden where the test was done to show you what it now looks like. They had to fill the trench that they dug, the hole that they dug, and they drove the digger over it many times in order to get it as flat and compacted as possible. And they did a very good job. They were great, those guys that did the percolation test. Really friendly and very helpful. And you can see they did a good job. You can see where the tracks have gone backwards and forwards, because the soil is very wet, not because of the percolation test, but because of the rain that we've had. And it's very clay soil. You can see here lumps of clay. Everything that's yellowy coloured is clay, and the area generally is a lot of clay below the topsoil, which is why it doesn't drain. And the garden now looks pretty decimated, but it will grow back again, and there's lots to do. And actually having that flat area is going to be quite useful once it drains a bit more. Weeds are been flattened by the digger as well, which is of some benefit. So there's still lots to do in the back garden, and I'm going to carry on clearing the hedgerow, and hopefully that soil will dry out over the coming week or so, and it won't be so treacherous to walk on, which is pretty bad at the moment. So onwards and upwards with the garden, and let's see what I can do over the next few days. Well, I've got the strimmer out now because I've found it's helpful to clear this long grass along the edge, because then I can get inside the hedge more to get the nettles that are growing really deep inside. All those slightly green stems are nettles, and that's a bucket. And there's a lot of these green spike things in there which I need to get out. There's more over there. Looks like a piece of pipe over there. Oh, beer can. Plastic. But yeah, I'm going to see what I can do to get rid of some of this high grass along the edge here with the strimmer. Not sure how effective it will be, but we'll have a go. The strimmer made quite a bit of difference here, but it's also revealed all this foam insulation stuff, which it chopped up into little pieces, so that's all going to have to go on the rubbish. So I thought you might like to see the rubbish pile. I've got it all categorised here. Nettles, more nettles, more nettles, rubbish, which I just pulled out, dustbin lid, some sort of planter, loads of these green stakes, and red bowl, which really stank to high heaven, carpet, lots of rubbish, football, and underneath there's some chairs, nets, and this is the pile of large logs, which is taller than me, but then most things are. That's looking more like dare I say garden? Come on, encourage me, agree with me. It is looking more like a garden with that grass cut back a bit. I'm going to do all this, trim this bit here as well. And what's interesting is that at this end, just can't pull those nettles out. They just don't want to come out. And I'm going to leave. See this mass of brambles here that are dead, but I'm going to leave them for now because it's covered with blackberries, absolutely covered in blackberries. So I don't want to cut those down by mistake. But those red stems and green stems, they're all nettles. They're going to go. I mean, I think that the hedge did come out right out to here originally. Now I've got it back to there. You probably see better at a distance. So you can see those brambles now. I need to get rid of them. We'll get there. Well, now there's a spider crawling over my camera. That's life in the country. I did think I wasn't going to pull out those dead brambles, but in case they were holding everything up. But do you know, I think I might get a rake on them and just see how much comes out, because it's actually really difficult to control the hedge in any way until that's all gone. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it, perhaps tomorrow, and see. I have to say, I've tasted those blackberries. They're not the most delicious things I've ever had in my life, and they're very small. They just look prolific. I mean, seriously prolific, but just small and don't really taste of anything. Had a good fire today in the incinerator. Got rid of the pile that was right next to it. There's a pile there. Should have taken a photo, never mind. So I'm going to record this. This is a pile of bramble which was in a hedge, stuffed in the hedge over there. It took me ages to drag it all out. So it's, you know, it's all dry, and there's a little pile there as well. But I can put the incinerator on this hard ground, blow that way over there. It won't, as long as the wind's in the right direction. That's my objective. That's a bit of a challenge. Next time I'm going to burn that pile.